Episode 81 of Dragon Ball Super was awesome. Definitely got to share my thoughts on it. And also the preview for the next episode looks like it's just going to get even better next episode. So the episode starts off, obviously, with Bergamo and Goku. Everyone knew they were going to fight. But man, that fight was a lot better than I expected. And Goku is honestly probably going to end up being the greatest martial artist of all time. At least, especially in anime and cartoons. The dude's a beast. He's so good at just quickly figuring out how to beat an opponent. And what they did this episode was just epic. It just, hyped up our next episode and the tournament even more. So, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe because we do have videos weekly. Now, let me get into the episode. So, first it starts off with Bergamo talking trash about Goku. It looks like when the Omni King and the Great Priest were talking about the immortal level of the universes, a lot of people online have been debating between whether it had to do with just straight power or straight, their civil status. And I think it has to do with the combination of both, just because of the way that it was stated in this episode, how he says that, I'm from the lowest mortal level universe, but this guy is, worse than me. Bergamo's saying that about Goku because it's Goku's fault that all the universes have to fight each other to the death, basically. And if they get their universe wiped out, it's all Goku's fault. So he's a bad guy. Now, it does make sense though that both can come into picture, because if you have a more civilized universe, if you have, more rules, regulations, higher population, things like that, just a larger and greater civilization thriving, then of course it's more than likely too that you can develop stronger, more better fighters. It's always been like that. Usually the stronger society typically tends to win wars. So, with that being said, let's get into the fight. So, Goku's basically a lot stronger than him. Goku could have easily gone Super Saiyan Blue in the beginning and maybe just one-shotted him, but I guess just because he did promise the Omni King a great show, he just did his usual Goku thing. And on top of that, Goku's Goku. He always starts off base form now and messes around with his opponent. So base form, he's hitting Bergamo. Bergamo, though, he gets a pretty big boost in power. And basically what he does is he absorbs his opponent's strikes, and then he can double that back against his opponent. Now, the problem is, though, is that while he absorbs power, he gets bigger. And then since he gets a lot bigger, he gets slower. And Goku even pretty much points out, wow, this is pretty funny. You're getting bigger and stronger, but now you're just so much easier to hit. So Goku turns Super Saiyan, starts hitting him even harder. And Super Saiyan was knocking the dude around. And Bergamo was getting mad that he couldn't really hit Goku. He tries shooting energy blasts at him, still can't hit Goku. Goku's just messing around with him still. And then Goku wants to finish the fight. So he goes into Super Saiyan Blue. And the way that he did Super Saiyan Blue, it was probably one of the best transformation moments of it. Probably that I've seen all series. They actually made the transformation look really sweet. It was very bright. It looked powerful. It looked like he was literally transforming into a god power. And everybody was amazed. All the other universes were looking, and they were just like, whoa, what the heck is this guy? This guy is ridiculously powerful. And Goku's just smiling. He's turning Super Saiyan Blue, powering up. Toppo is kind of like, wow, this guy's really freaking strong. The other universes, they seem like they had never seen anything like that before. Just like a random mortal. I don't think these guys communicate too much together. So it's not like Beerus has told anybody, hey, I got a guy that's like our tier. But they definitely feared and respected Goku, these guys of destruction. And he goes Super Saiyan Blue, and then he goes Kaioken. He does the Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, which I know everybody loves. I love it. It looked great. And then he pulls off a Kamehameha wave. Bergamo tries to strike back, and it just doesn't work. Goku blasts him down. He shrinks down, and Goku's kind of just like, oh, is that pretty much all you got and stuff? And he was just done with, man. He was mad that he lost. His brothers had to carry him off. He was surprised that Goku didn't care about winning because, the stake of the universe is on the line now because of him. And then it goes on to where they talk about the rest of the tournament. They're like, oh, well, now that this is done, let's go over some rules. So, and the Omni Kings, they were super pleased. They were very happy. The future Omni King was like, wow, like I can't wait for this. So it looks like there's going to be no killing of the fighting. It's going to be team battles. So that's going to be cool. It's kind of something that people thought in the beginning what would happen. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Goku, Gohan, like, the Saiyans together at the same time. It's going to be awesome. And it looks like if you fall out the ring, they're going to do like the Earth rules. If you fall out the ring, you lose too. And I guess you can't like fly outside the ring either. So there's going to be a very strict barrier there. And then Toppo, after all this is done, he's like, Goku, I want to fight you. Toppo literally just goes down and challenges Goku. And he's just like, hey, I'm a warrior of justice. Let's go fight. And man, it shows in the preview for the next episode. Goku's like, hey, let's go. Goku's always down to throw down if he thinks you're a challenge. So this guy, being said that he's supposed to be a next god of destruction, I really respect the fact that he's pretty prideful too and wants a piece of Goku. But next episode, it shows Goku going into Super Saiyan. They're fighting. Then it shows Goku Super Saiyan Blue, and Goku seems pretty confident. Honestly, Goku is on a whole other level right now, and there is no way that by the end of this series or like in the next arc or something that he is not going to take out a God of Destruction or start fighting them or eventually, have a tournament with all of them. Because with how much he's gotten stronger since he first fought Beerus, and like he's obviously way stronger than that Super Saiyan Red God transformation that he had before. There's just absolutely no way he's not, just multiple times stronger. Definitely at least like 20 times stronger. He can KO Ken times 10, Super Saiyan Blue. So the guy's an animal, and it's going to be really interesting to see like some of the other universes work together. It's going to be interesting to see like how, some universes they're probably going to have bad guys too in their universes and some good guys. It's going to be interesting to see like some people that may have been foes before, current foes, they have to work together and fight. It's going to be really interesting to see Goku and Vegeta work together. They kind of like doing their own thing. But yeah, it even says like in the episode, like, oh, everybody's probably going to try to gang up on Goku. Everybody's just going to want to try to take out the strongest guy at once. And Goku's just going to be like, hey, let's bring it, do it. So I think Goku's going to beat Toppo. I think that's going to set like a new standard and put some fear into the tournament. I think Universe 7 has nothing to worry about at this rate because the rules seem pretty strict and fair now. Unless that guy that they showed in the preview, that muscle alien dude, unless he's stronger than Toppo, and that's going to be revealed, then I think that's the only way that anybody has a chance. But I think Goku beats Toppo next week. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely going to have a lot more theories about the tournament, just theories about the series coming out soon. So please subscribe if you haven't, and like this if you liked anything I had to say. Thanks.